Kelly Osbourne splits from Fiance months after he proposed at Ozzy farewell gig. Kelly Osbourne and her fiancé Sid Wilson have reportedly broken off their engagement just 7 months after he proposed at her father Ozzy Osbourne's final concert. Kelly Osbourne has reportedly split from her fiancé, Slipknot Sid Wilson, amid her grief over her father's death. The two got engaged at Ozzy Osbourne's final concert in July 2025, but are said to have called it quits. Kelly, 41, and Sid, 49, first met 27 years ago and share a 3-year-old son, Sidney. The star is reportedly struggling following the death of her father, Ozzy, who died the same month she and Sid got engaged. Ozzy, the legendary frontman for Black Sabbath, died of a heart attack aged 76, after battling several health issues. His death came just weeks after he performed his final concert in Birmingham on the 5th of July, 2025. According to sources who spoke to the Daily Mail, Kelly and Sid decided to call off their engagement as her grief has been incredibly difficult to cope with. The source added that the two had been facing challenges for a while, but had now decided to break up. They tried to make it work, particularly for the sake of their child, they said, but ultimately decided that separating is the best path forward. According to sources who spoke to the Daily Mail, Kelly and Sid decided to call off their engagement as her grief has been incredibly difficult to cope with. The source added that the two had been facing challenges for a while, but had now decided to break up. They tried to make it work, particularly for the sake of their child, they said, but ultimately decided that separating is the best path forward. Kelly has endured a great deal over the past year. Despite everything, she remains sober and is now focusing on herself and her role as a mother moving ahead. The two had been friends for years before they decided to start a relationship. They first met when Slipknot played at Ozzfest, a music festival founded by Kelly's parents. In 2022, Kelly revealed their friendship had become romantic. She shared a photo of the two kissing to her Instagram and said, "After 23 years of friendship, I can't believe where we have ended up. You are my best friend, my soulmate, and I am so deeply in love with you." Sidney George Wilson. Kelly and Sid were last photographed together at the Grammy Awards in February. They were pictured alongside her brother Jack and mother Sharon on the red carpet, an altar with Youngblood at the after party. Kelly and her mother attended the Brit Awards in March as well, where they accepted a Lifetime Achievement Award on behalf of Ozzy. Several viewers took to social media to troll the star for her appearance, as she seemed to have gotten extremely thin since her father's death. She took to Instagram to slam those viewers. She wrote, "There is a special kind of cruelty in hurting someone who is already going through something deeply painful. Being kicked while I'm down, having my pain questioned, my struggles turned into gossip, and being abandoned when I need love and support the most. None of this reflects strength. It only shows a lack of compassion and character. I am going through one of the hardest periods of my life. I shouldn't have to defend myself, but I also won't allow myself to be dehumanized like this." Ozzy and Kelly were very close before his death. The rock star once joked that Kelly was his favorite child and they did a duet together in 2003, "Changes," which charted at #1. After his death, Kelly called her father her best friend and shared her deepest resentment from the day he died. In November, she wrote, "I always heard Dad going down the stairs in the morning. The first thing I always said to him was, 'Morning, Dada, I love you.' And I'd call it out. And he'd say, 'I love you more,' and walk down the stairs. And on the morning that he passed, I didn't say it.